Killing's like a hobby, so nobody I should fear. Get hit with that rocket, it's like your body wasn't there. Rusty needle, get inside your head, knock you off your game. Hit you with that bullfrog, headshot with the perfect aim. Make your move, I'm aggressive when I need to be. You on board and like a firefighter, we put out the heat. You a vet up in the game, well I'm a vet in real life. I don't pretend, can show you what that battlefield feel like. Tryna up my numbers, make them wonder what I'm doing next. Got the squad in front line, taking shot, causing wreck. That's a shot through the vest, straight precision when I'm hitting. Shoot it till it's hot to touch the barrel, need some mittens. Rusty needle, get inside your skin, take a tetanus shot. He don't know that's cold for my squad just to go and get him dropped. Don't run out of ammo, dress me down in camo. I see red like Rambo, you might wanna change the channel. It's a killer on deck, drop a body, light a candle. You call out rusty needles, I'ma bring what you can handle. Rusty needles, giving them tetanus shots. Rusty needle 81, squad tetanus shots. Rusty needle, y'all tetanus shots. Rusty needle 81, rusty needle, y'all. Said it's your boy, King and Play, y'all. And I'm rocking with rusty needles, rusty needles 81.
Are you Secret Service? There's a man trying to terrorize me in here. Please help me. He has a gun. Do you have earrings? Please tell me do I see that right? Oh, for the... Yeah, it's right over there. He's down in that door over there.
Hello? Oh, I can't hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Is that the man terrorizing you in the pond?
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Yes.
Oh, sassy boy. Hello? Are you the one terrorizing him?
Terrorizing who?
He said you're terrorizing. Did you tell him you were gonna blast his asshole?
Oh, there he is.
She was tackling me.
No, that's sexual harassment. So all the good offices are upstairs on the 3rd floor, but blocked by that
Oh, there's a good one over here.
invisible, invisible wall. But this is, yeah, but this is all like the judge's quarters or that kind of stuff. Yeah, the 3rd floor, my office is blocked off. There's a invisible wall.
Damn fire department.
Yeah, you have to shut them down.
Hello?
All right, Miss Hannah.
Yelling at the distance.
Now come back to where we are. Oh, there you go. All right, we'll go into what is your title? Supreme Justice of the Peace? No. You can. Do you want me to like tell you can, or you want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
Oh no, you can't.
No.
See, the problem is the IKEA chairs he's got in the office. Actually, it's not even IKEA. It's like very high end that, you know, it's not made to be sat in. Yeah. It's all looks.
Just looks. Oh, okay.
It's about time for some whiskey. All right. Well, thank you. Do we have anyone else joining us, or is it just us?
Yeah, it's just us.
Okay. Well, welcome. This is kind of going off your interview that you've been putting in for the, you know, your Alpha series, and then also a little bit of discussion. I heard that there's interest of you potentially in wanting to take the A1 spot, correct? All right. So we've kind of been discussing because we've been trying to come up with a way and try to model or redo the police department, fire departments, and all the different agencies out there. And as we hadn't got to PD just yet, we're, I think now at this point where let's get it done. And we threw around some suggestions because what we're looking to do is potentially convert the A1, 2, and 3 positions into more like police commissioners. To whereas not just one person is in charge, because the way we ran it in the past was a similar way, before this city got a makeover and overhaul, and we ended up making it to where there's the Alpha series where police commissioners, and those commissioners all had equal powers when it comes to say, and basically a lot of it was before any major changes were made that of the 3 people, there would be, you just need one other vote to make anything done. So potentially we're looking at you for the one of those Alpha series, which you would be able to, in that position, have more of an influence and more of an impact on the department when it comes to making changes. And I think that's something you're looking for, right? So I think what that thing would be like, let's say if you had a change that you wanted to, you know, completely do something completely 180 with the way things are being done, you would have to get permission from Alpha 1, or get either Alpha 1 or Alpha 2 on board with you. Let's say you talk to Jack and Jack doesn't, you know, agree, or he's like, oh, we'll deal with it later. And then you go, you know, but you also talk to your counterpart, you go to Dick Insider, Alpha 2, and you say, yeah, I think it's a good idea, let's make it happen. That's all you would need. Yeah. That way, you know, like a majority vote kind of, you know, 2 of 3 you need. That way, because if you come up with some complete off the wall idea, and let's say, you know, it looks like it's not going to be good for the actual department or the city or the state, and, you know, let's say you're not, when you happen to have a drink and you're a little bit influenced and you're like, yeah, making these off the wall decisions, you know, there's checks and balances in that sense to where, so that's something we would like to talk to you and see your thoughts on that, and then potentially offer you that position. So as far as the Alpha 3, so it'd be my job to appoint you as governor, and then over here Supreme Justice Sass, he's gonna go ahead, he would be the one to swear you in. Okay, so let's say you're A2 and Jack's A1, and you think someone would be a great fit for A3. So you would make your recommendations to the governor, to myself. So you make a recommendation to the governor's office. I would, you know, consult with my legal, you know, I have my legal reps, and I have, you know, we have the Supreme Justice, and we have, you know, different aspects that we run it through and we make that decision. But based on, we take your recommendations, we take your recommendations pretty seriously as far as heaviness. Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing is where we pick carefully of who's in what spot to prevent that. So we have if we were to put let's say yourself in that spot as A3, and we have A1, and then you got Dick Insider who's kind of in between and not really buddy buddy on either side. I think we have a pretty good mix in the department to make good decisions. Because as it stands right now, there is not anyone in that spot where they're buddy buddy based off of that.
Well, I mean, since we're here, I can give you my perspective overall. Over the past week or two, it's just been. I feel like the game's is busy. I know last week was equally as busy.
Just to warn you, I give you ahead of time that this is being recorded for quality assurance and body cam purposes. Before you say anything you don't want to put out there, do you want me to mute my cam?
Um, I mean, no, not because
If you want to make it as part of the
yeah, yeah, be it as a part, and then if you give me power to communicate with me, I'm
yep.
fine with that as organization. But as I was saying, my only issue with games is he's a good guy. He's really laid back. The only issue with me is I don't think he can put his foot down. Um, when I make recommendations for something to happen, he says, "Yeah, it's a good idea," but he never acts on it.
So no execution,
No execution, exactly.
and that's where hopefully you would come in and help with that.
Yeah, and at that point, I just kind of feel like, okay, I'm being heard, but nothing's happening. Like for instance, I understand people have lives, and I understand people have work, but at that point in time, you think you would have the common sense and the mindset to be like, okay, I'm dealing with life, I should take a step back and let someone else have the opportunity. And once that person starts to show activity again, at that point, it went into a you can decide, oh, okay, this guy is showing more initiative, we should bump it back up again. Because lately, um, no one's been in the city. On top of that, my command chat has been completely quiet besides myself and the game.
Why am I losing frames
And
here?
what really ticks me off is what is awfully about. We've been I don't believe we actually said it, but no one's been in the city. Like as far as officer goes, no one's really been in the city. What really got on my nerves was I had a civilian reach out to me, and it was a trainee, and the trainee would be on base for like an hour and a half, and just asking them to go home. And as our policy, not me driving anywhere, if you all want with someone else, please come ride with me. No one else will step up to the plate. And for myself, I couldn't do that because obviously I had a lot of head stuff to do. I did my best to train civilian free, and obviously now they need me to ride with them. But maybe that policy needs to change or something talked about in the future.
Is it my
But
internet? That
um, I'd say the main thing is activity needs to increase. If something comes up, let some people know of the situation.
yeah.
That's the situation. Um, yeah, that's my only thought on it.
And that's where you, as a when in an A3's position, would be able to make change to policy. And
Yeah, speak up. I can hear you.
oh, sorry, I had a little. I
I
had
can
to
hear
put
you.
my utility belt, the hot bar belt, in my. I had to adjust it, so it changed that. So yeah, with you as in the position of A3, would be able to make change to policy and things like that as well. Again, with a second vote to break that tie and or majority vote of 2 out of 3, and then you could be able to make certain changes. Yeah, yeah, and you would be get access to all those stuff as well.
Um, so regarding the future, since that's gonna work that way, is there gonna be a channel for us to use, or is it gonna be strictly just PMs?
That's something we can look into and see. There hasn't been a need in the past for channels for that, but we can create a commissioner channel for that.
Because yeah, I think you'd be better off doing that so you can throw your ideas into there and see if you can execute it instead of directly going to
Yeah. Um, is there? Let's see. So, what is your vision for the department?
Um, as we've seen, we want to become not exactly the same thing, but my my mindset, I like for PD to be more preventative. Like, we have a few. What is it?
Yeah. The frick is it? My internet that I'm dropping frames detected. Let's see what else am I running. Might be taking up CPU. I don't understand on a Ryzen 9 having some issues.
For instance, like SU training, which used to be the force we took that in. We have ME training for president. Me personally, I don't want everyone in the department to ever have access to that. Obviously, we still want people to just come into driving and know that they drive. We should be able to put them, obviously, that way in review when they're doing their own time.
Yeah.
But lately, it seems like you see everyone driving uh, SUs, the Mustangs, or the Camaros. I don't know if you've seen them.
So basically, enforcing the policy, the
Yeah,
policies aren't being enforced. There's policy in place; it's just not being enforced.
yeah. And another issue is as far as ranking goes. This is one of the things we want to integrate in. When we're about to put someone in a position, we need to not only look at their activity but see their determination. Because, for instance, we have we have Steve. Steve. I don't know about any other officers or anybody else. I haven't seen him at all since the update drop. Um, and he's patrol for air. Versova, I don't. He's air currently, but in regards to that, you can easily just bump him up to captain if we saw fit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's a decent position, but in that position, it's vacant. Absolutely no drafts. People could get what is it? Some motivation to be like, oh, yo, there's a position open. Yeah, okay, sweet, let me go for it. Doesn't mean you're gonna be put there. People know that position, and it's kind of like, well, there's nowhere else for me to go, so gosh, it's crazy. As far as training goes, there, we don't have many FTOs, obviously. I think that needs to be talked about just due to the fact that having FTOs, people only can get on at certain times, but that is required for like dynamic FTOs and survivors. We want to bring that up as it was for survivors. You don't have to be FTO as a survivor if you want to. Okay, here's the work in another month, like the fifth now. That will title says everyone let me know if FTOs need to be once they say, yo, okay, I want to keep it there, they don't feel like having to switch.
Yeah, and we just got to make sure that they stay active if you're
Yeah, they stay
and
active.
reevaluate every week or every month of
Yeah, or every
status.
status.
Yeah.
Um, obviously, some officers need to learn to tolerate certain other behaviors.
Yeah, I know you got a whole list, and that's where we're. I think if we can make the move and get you over to the A3 spot, you can start implementing. You can start discussing with either side or Jack or whatever, and start making those changes.
As far as that, what are y'all strictly Supreme Court, or I guess these are like community college y'all?
So when it comes to so existing SOP is going to stay within your department. Anything like that. But if you have a question in legal terms of doing something as far as judge, like executing something, firing someone, doing certain things that needs to consult any kind of legal. SAS over here should be one of them that can be consulted. I know we do have a legal rep by some means, but not necessarily involved heavily just yet. But that may be changed where they may become review certain things because I forgot her name. It's a cousin of Casey that was doing legal stuff, but overall,
Okay, that's good because me personally, I don't think anyone like me should like. For instance, I think Chris, um, he was taking care of like legal matters, and I think someone should have some type of say in this rather than someone
if you're looking for an actual representative, that wouldn't be SAS because he's the one that's going to make Supreme Court or decisions. But we would have to get someone that is within the department for legally, representative to where, and if we have to offer some kind of training or go over stuff with them, I'm sure we can go down that route. But if you have like a legal question that can be routed, whether you're breaking a law or breaking something, because with his job is to interpret the law that is already existing.
Dad,
Yeah, go ahead.
how long this?
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
have
Go
one?
ahead. Yes. Sass, do you have anything to add or interject or clarification?
No.
What's your vision on at least that part or what he's asking here?
yeah. What's your
Would you rather him talk to someone else or would you run legal stuff through you?
I mean, if the department has legal questions, they can always come to the court for advice, but we can't represent you in court.
since y'all are both here, Sassy, what's your vision to be what do you like to do as far as representing?
I'm just a judge, so PD's PD.
Just to uphold the law, right?
Yeah.
Not create law, but uphold the existing law.
Yeah, so someone thought would be like, oh, you can't do that.
Little Johnny's running for president. We're a sovereign nation. We don't believe in the government higher than the state.
Another thing I had with like our was my position was I couldn't like, for instance, we had like a group of us that was quite like
Operation Precious Cargo.
Operation Precious Cargo. Yeah, I've been wanting to try to start that up, but obviously whenever it starts to
I don't know why my frames are dropping. It just something happened like in the last today. But I wonder if it's my internet. Just lagging.
that's like the truth of
Do a speed test.
get something everybody knows. For me, like I think that's pretty I don't know, it's just great. It gets boring after a while, but when you have like pressure cargo or something like that, it's like, alright, cool, time to spice things up.
Ah, yeah, for sure. Oh my. And I mean, especially if that's something you'd want to take charge and get that thing going and create something like that. If you would need to do a supply run, and deliver stuff up to Polito or Fort Z or something like that, you're more than welcome within the department to make those runs. Just make sure, you keep people in the proper channels. That hey, this is let my office know that hey, I'm going to be running these the stuff up through, and we'll make sure that you get taken care of what you need. So all right. So if is there any interjections or anything or any thing against making her A3?
Nope, I'm ready to swear her in.
If you want to accept the position, then the position's yours for A3 there. I would actually, I will talk to Cider, and actually, I would put you as A2 and have Cider just take A3. Not that it matters because it's not A1, 2, or 3 is not going to make it no higher rank or anything like that. It's just a placeholder, but we'll just keep it A3 for now. But
Okay.
Here, ma'am, if you'll stand over here and raise your right hand. That's your left. Oh, you gotta raise your right hand, otherwise you can't. Nope, that's both.
I guess we can't do it.
Oh, damn, alright, let's go.
Failure to follow directions.
Alright, repeat after me. I, oh my god. Hannah Uzaki.
Yeah. Okay.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of Dystopia and the laws therefore, and I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of a police commissioner during my continuance therein to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, Commissioner Uzak.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh, way to go, you killed the governor.
Oh no.
I knew the food was coming.
No.
Oh no. Quite literally.
You've now been promoted to governor. All right, no UMS. Damn it. Okay.
I didn't have the.
I was looking through my pockets for a Twix, and I found a soda, and then I got distracted. Why the heck?
Alright.
I should restart my computer.
I'm gonna go eat some chicken nuggies.
All right. Let me see. Hey, Sass, are you able to give the promotion in? Let's see. What's your last two of your social?
5.
05? All right.
Yeah.
Think about /jobs and tell me what you think.
Major. Well, I have Dystopia State Police Department major, and then the other one says no grades.
Oh, we love that. Alright, what's up? Check now.
Dystopia State Department Superintendent.
Okay, go delete the other two and select that one.
Oops, I got rid of. Oh well, I guess I'm never a civilian anymore.
Yeah, you don't need to be a civilian.
Oh, I can't even trash the superintendent.
No, use the superintendent one, I think. No, not which one is he? Is he deleting superintendent?
Yeah, no.
No,
Oh.
keep superintendent, delete the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want your credentials back in Discordia?
Yeah, if you would. I'm going to eat some chicken nuggies. Was that it? We good? As far as that body cam footage, what does that be on?
Twitch TV if you go to reply back or replay back on your Twitch TV on demand.
Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna check that. Alrighty.
Apparently the cameraman's having some issues having the drop frames, so I'm not sure how good the quality comes out at the moment.
Okay, alright, no worries. Alright, well, thank y'all for y'all's time. I'm gonna go fly out and eat some chicken nuggets.
Oh, tell Nuggies I said hi.
Oh my god.
I'm flying back out. I gotta fix my crap.